Inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And for Houston, Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams. And that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Here's Castle. Outside Paul. The 3 ball. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Houston gets it back. And here's Whitmore. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Barnes with the rebound. Van Vliet against Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Count that one.
Paul, so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. Pass to Sohan. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And it's Green missing. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Wembanyama, pass to Paul. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Castle misses. And it's Houston's ball. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close to the game ended up being.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
San Antonio again can't hit. Houston in the lead. And here's Green from the arc. Another miss by Green. San Antonio has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Decision-making of Barnes is really solid. Knows he has the green light to fire as soon as he catches the pass, and that's what he does.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
Boy, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
Here's Whitmore outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
That three's off the mark. The Rockets trail. Van Vliet outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Van Vliet.
And there's the length of Smith at work, playing big on the interior.
And the third pick in 2022, Jabari Smith Jr. He struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Here's Castle, outside Wembanyama. 4-3, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Rockets trail by 5. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Whitmore. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Paul finds Wembanyama. Now Barnes. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Şengün. Outside, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. And it's Green missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Back to Paul. Here's Sohan. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Paul's got 5 now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 8. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Inside, Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make them feel you.
Pass to Castle. To the inside. Here's Sohan. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Van Vliet against Barnes. And the basket by Van Vliet.
It's a shot some guys don't like, but Van Vliet gets it dialed in.
San Antonio leading by 4. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Barnes with it. Sohan outside. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Fires from the wing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He has 7.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Yeah, there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Paul. And the Spurs lead by 6. Green up top. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against New York.
And despite drawing a lot of contact, he just kept coming, which resulted in a ton of free throws.
Kept alive.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Over Smith. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And Houston is shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Pass to Smith. Right wing, outside, Green. Launches a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Left side, Wembanyama. Wembanyama, screen on Van Vliet. Ball passes to Wembanyama. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
First free throw is good. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 7.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Outside Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Van Vliet. Thompson scanning the floor. To the middle. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Thompson against Vassell. Shoots over Thompson. Back to Jones. From deep, Wembanyama. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And Holiday subbed in for Van Vliet. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins, he's checked in for Sohan. Brooks from outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Good to see Brooks connecting from three-point land because it helps open up everything else for him and his team.
Wembanyama finds Collins. San Antonio again can't hit. Rockets trail by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Here's Jones. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Johnson on the wing. Brooks defending. From 9 feet out. The bank shot, no good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Here's Thompson into the lane. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Devin Vassell.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. We're just forcing the defense to act.
Adams checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Holiday. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That is, that's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Green for 3. Adams inside. Collins there. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And the way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Jones with the ball. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Vassell. From the arc. Goes back up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Jones hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Rockets trail by 5. Thompson outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Champagnie, he's checked in for Vassell. Both free throws good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Spurs lead by 6. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jones against Green. From behind the arc. The shot won't fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Spurs out in front, leading by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Eason in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Wembanyama. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Green against Jones. Green, the pass to Adams. And Collins with the big block. Over to the wing. Shoots over Thompson. That one a little long. Rockets trail by 8. Green finds Eason. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And San Antonio making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Adams. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. That's tipped. Outside, Green. Over Jones. Offensive board. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
Clock at 6. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
He buries it from three.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And here is Green. No points so far. Lets the three fly. Look at Green showing off his range.
Gotta love seeing Green deliver the revenge three-ball. Payback right at you. Great response.
Outside Wembanyama. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Champagne's shot is off. Rockets trail by 4. Now Thompson. He's got 5. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 7 points. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Thompson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for Jones.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5 to the paint. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. In the third spot, the Spurs.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
And it's Green with the ball for Houston. 4-point game. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Knocks down the triple.
Because he's got such good touch down there, VanVleet never afraid to mix it up inside.
Here's Vassell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Green in the lane.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Paul. Here's Castle. Here's Vassell, defended by Eason. Vassell can't get it to go.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Here's Castle, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Eason with room. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Paul passes to Vassell. Inside, Wembanyama. Now Sohan. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
We talk so much about the passing of Paul, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
Outside Eason. Pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on Paul. VanVleet up top. He's guarded by Paul. Houston with another miss. Spurs lead by 4. And you know, Clark, Fred VanVleet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred VanVleet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough-minded, and highly skilled, doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
Outside Paul. Adams against Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Takes a three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Eason. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
Vassell against Eason. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. From 13. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Van Vliet's got 15.
More points for Van Vliet, putting some spice on that pumpkin tonight.
Paul passes to Vassell. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 7 tonight. Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Sohan. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above.
Oh,
hey, how about big time right there? Big time. Woo. Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Paul. Here's Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. Adams covering. Low block shot. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Houston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Outside for Wembanyama. The 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Outside Eason. To the inside. Here's Smith. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
Pass to Castle. Back to Paul. Sohan outside. Castle for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Eason. Now here's Green. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Friday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons.
And that game against the Wizards, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And San Antonio making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. A different look for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Wembanyama, and Harrison Barnes is subbed in for Sohan. Thompson outside. Here's Şengün. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
You know, the defense had no answer for them. To do That kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
Shot from 16. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Spurs lead by 8. Outside Paul. Collins outside. Back to Paul. Vassell outside. Misses the 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Spurs substitution, number 33.
Here's Şengün. 14 points his last outing. Outside Whitmore. And the 3 off target. And for the Spurs, they're shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Thompson outside. Outside Whitmore. The 3, Smith sinks the tray. Smith's got 13.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Johnson on the wing. Over Whitmore. Hits the front of the rim and out. Rockets trail by 7. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Vassell passes to Collins. Jones feels it out. Pass to Johnson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. From downtown. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top, up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful...
Looking at San Antonio, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Spurs.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Paul looking it over. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Sohan with the ball. Fires the 3.
First personal foul.
Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Paul. Van Vliet misses.
Gets good position inside. May have rushed it just a little.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. San Antonio in second.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Van Vliet against Paul. Drops in the layup for 2. Van Vliet's got 17.
Van Vliet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
Here's Castle. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Now here's Whitmore. He's guarded by Barnes. Smith with a screen on Barnes. Here's Whitmore outside. Rebound by San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
Come away with authority. Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Sohan. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, and that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Here's Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Wembanyama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And here's Green from the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sohan. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Green. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Green's got 17.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Barnes. Fires from 14. Paul with the bucket. He's got 10.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Whitmore. Back to Van Vliet. Rebound San Antonio. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
And they earned a place in the top 5 for fast break points. This squad really knew how to make the most of the open court and punish their opponents in transition.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Green. Over Castle. Houston with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 17. Outside, Green. Here's Whitmore. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And San Antonio making a change here. Branham's checked in.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
On target from range. Şengün's got his second bucket on the night.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Branham's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Whitmore. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Wesley, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets.
Shooting for San Antonio. Wembanyama at the line for 1.
One shot. One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Smith outside. Van Vliet with it. 17 points in the game. Outside, Green. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Branham. Now here's Sohan. Defense is right there. From deep. Drains the triple. Branham's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Şengün. And the layup falls. Şengün's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Sohan. San Antonio with the ball.
Number 54.
Here's Wesley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Right side Easton. Van Vliet outside. Now Şengün. Let's go with a 3. No good that time.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Champagny. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall. Mamukelashvili's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And a speedy offensive play by Van Vliet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
Here's Branham. 6 points for him. Pass to Wesley. Outside Wembanyama. The three. It's hauled in by Houston. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Branham. Pass to Wesley. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Van Vliet. And here is Green. Fires it from 18. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Here's Wesley. He's scoreless. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Van Vliet outside. Here's the three. Smith no good. Spurs lead by 4. Wesley, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Branham. Wembanyama with it. Pass to Wesley. Wembanyama against Şengün. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside, Green. Şengün, the screen. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And here is Green. 20 points for him. No good from the wing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Champagny. Fires the three. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
Timeout.
Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Houston making some changes. Brooks, he's checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Green. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Jones. Up top, Şengün to end the run. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Back come the Spurs in transition. Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Nice D from Thompson. Rockets trail by 11. Brooks outside. Counted from distance. Brooks has got 6.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Pass to Jones. Left side, Johnson. And here's Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 assists tonight. And the Rockets shooting around 45% since the break. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Pass to Jones. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. 35 seconds left in the third. Thompson outside. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Wembanyama. 3-pointer. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from three.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Shoots from the line, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Şengün's got 7 now in this quarter.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Thompson out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Adams in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Now Jones. Johnson on the wing. Here's Vassell. Off target from 3-point range.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Vassell, 3rd personal foul, 1st team foul.
And that one misses.
The athletic ability of Amen Thompson is easily seen. The way he runs, he's fluid, and how physical he can get. Boy, that combination is potent.
San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to Jones. Collins with a screen on Green. Jones, the pass to Collins. Barnes feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Collins finds Barnes. Knocks down the long J. And the Spurs lead by 9.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Thompson with it. He's guarded by Vassell. Stolen by Vassell. Jones drives in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Outside for Green. Thompson, a screen on Jones. Shot clock at 6. Adams high post. The 11-footer. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Ball comes in for Jones. Hits a 3-pointer.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of 3-point buckets.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2nd team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Van Vliet.
Because he's so sharp, Van Vliet can be a very tough guy to defend.
1st personal foul. 3rd team foul.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. This one for three. Vassell can't get it to go. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Trailing by 10. Thompson's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Ball finds Collins. On the wing, Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Green. The three is up. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Green's got 13 in the second half.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Sohan, right side. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting foul.
And that one misses.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Sohan, the pass to Collins. Off target with the 3. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Green. Outside Eason. Pass to Van Vliet. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Houston with another miss. The Spurs shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Vassell passes to Sohan. Floats one. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
Both shots good from the strike. For Houston, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And Van Vliet again missing. San Antonio leading by 11. Vassell finds Paul. Sohan with the ball. Over Thompson. Misses off the right iron. The kick out to Van Vliet. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now here's Paul. Vassell with it. Top of the key. The Rockets pull it in. Eason's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Right side, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Adams. He's guarded by Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
Here's Paul. Sohan. Pass to Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And here's Paul. Pass to Barnes. Beyond the arc. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You must respect the jumper of Barnes. He gets it off with ease, and he does a nice job measuring his shots.
Green, the pass to Adams. Back to Green. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got 25 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Sohan, the pass to Collins. Back to Sohan. Collins with a screen on Eason. 6 to shoot. Paul for 3. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 7. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. From outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan, left side. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Barnes. Back to Collins. Now here's Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here's Green from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Green lethal off the catch. Good rhythm on that play.
Outside Paul. Here's Sohan. Eason with some nice D.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the end.
Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Adams. Smith comes in for Eason. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Thompson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. San Antonio leading. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Van Vliet. Boy, he has been hard to stop.
And they've thrown a few things at him too, but to no avail.
Here's Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Şengün's got 9 points here in the second half.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Down low. Here's Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Nails it from 3. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Green in the post. He's guarded by Vassell, and that one's good. Green. Green's got 30 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
San Antonio leading by 3. Now Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Van Vliet. And it's in there.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Whitmore. The three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. From deep, Wembanyama. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Van Vliet. To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with you. Nice play by Şengün.
Paul passes to Barnes. Sohan outside. Vassell against Green. Tries to break his ice. 4 on the clock. Here's Paul. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, a great chance here for Smith to show how he can handle pressure situations. He had a lot of poise at the line in college.
And so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Inside, Şengün with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Whitmore. And that misses. That would have put him up. San Antonio with the ball. They lead by 1. Sohan, pass to Paul. Here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Şengün. Wembanyama, no good. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. Defense's best effort turns into a foul.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. Castle checked in for San Antonio. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's in.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. 46 seconds left in the final quarter.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Pass to Sohan. He connects.
That right there, a huge basket from Sohan, showing absolute fearlessness in the clutch.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. .27 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. It's off. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt, and it's Barnes in at small forward. The Spurs shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Castle. Back to Paul. Here's Castle, covered by Smith. And the basket by Castle.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Smith outside. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Outside Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 43 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Back to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Paul to the paint. He blocks it again, and that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Outside Barnes. Şengün against Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Whitmore. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Castle. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Smith right side. On the wing, Green. Şengün, the screen. A clear look for Green. And another miss by Houston. San Antonio leading by 5. Wembanyama finds Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Let's go with a 3. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to go in OT. And not going to let him get the easy dunk. The defense put the stop to it. But a foul is called and a trip to the free throw line instead. No good on that one.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time. Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Pass to Castle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, you can see why Chris Paul has led the league in assists many times before.
And the free throw, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Whitmore. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. The Spurs have gone 4 for 6 in OT so far. A good percentage. Ball passes to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Pass to Sohan. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. Offensive rebound. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
Van Vliet against Paul. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered closely. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And what a huge moment right there. Smith connecting on a big-time shot.
The baseline J. That shot off. For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of 7 shots to go in OT. And here's Green from the arc. The shot comes out.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And Paul gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 6.
This is when some players pull in and tighten up a bit, but if you're talking about CP3, this is when it becomes fun for him.
Here's Şengün. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Barnes, it's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
Castle, and he comes up with a bucket.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And the three-pointer goes. And an intentional foul right there.
Green. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called. Houston. 5 ticks left in the first overtime period. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And so they foul intentionally.
Jalen Green. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
For 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.